The man just happened to see the beans rolling on the table, and he discovered a terrible secret. This meant that their outpost had been severely attacked. What's worse, the next batch of relief troops was 3 months overdue. Not only had their drinking water run out, but the food in the fridge was also almost gone. To survive, the 4-person team had to eat the bare minimum every day to keep their strength up. In the distant year of 2063, most of the Earth's land had already been flooded. Now only 2 pieces of land are left, so countries are fighting harder and harder for land and resources. And this very important outpost at sea only had 4 soldiers guarding it. By the rules, new people would come every 2 years. But for some reason, even though it was past the time, they couldn't see their friends coming to take their place. But just as they were losing hope, one day, the young sailor saw something. He quickly called the captain. After just one look, the captain ordered the ship's captain to turn on the radar and check. They found a ship not far away. The young man happily said it must be the relief team coming. But the next second, the captain ordered to get ready for battle. Since they didn't know if the ship was a friend or an enemy, he had to do it for safety. The big engineering soldier ran out after hearing the alarm. The captain kept calling the other ship on the radio, but there was no answer. They had loaded the cannons, but the captain changed his mind. He thought the people on that ship might be their friends. He told the young sailor to take a small boat and check it out. As he got closer to the ship, the letters on the ship's body became clearer, and this ship was the one they had been waiting for. But when he shouted a few times, no one answered. It was like he could feel some kind of danger. He quickly loaded his pistol and climbed onto the ship, while also reporting to the captain on the radio. At that moment, static came through the radio. For safety, he turned it off. Little did he know, this almost got him into big trouble. When he got to the cockpit, he found it was a mess and all the equipment was broken. From this cup, you can tell the ship has been abandoned for months. He kept searching and found lots of food and 4 sets of personal protective gear. Seeing this, he was sure these were his 4 teammates who were supposed to relieve them, but now they were gone, and he had no idea what had happened. At the same time, the captain kept calling the young man on the radio, but there was no answer. Maybe he had a bad feeling. The captain worried that he might be in danger, so he went into the cockpit. He took out the nuclear weapon key from around his neck and got another one from the captain. With both keys inserted, the nuclear device was activated. The captain called the young sailor again. After getting no answer, he got ready to press the launch button. Just then, he remembered the radio that had been turned off, but as soon as he turned it on, he was terrified. At that moment, the captain finally breathed a sigh of relief. He ordered the young man to tow the ship back and canceled the secret weapon launch.